Up till a few months ago, a Volkswagen Polo with the GT TSI badge brought you a 1.2-litre 4-cylinder engine mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. For 2020, GT TSI means something a bit different. Now you get a 1-litre 3-cylinder engine that comes with a 6-speed torque converter auto. So it's same in name, but have the ingredients been diluted? If you look solely at the power and torque figures, the answer is no, because this smaller 1-litre TSI engine actually makes more power than the older 1.2 TSI. The power figure here is 110 HP, which is 5 HP up on the older engine, and torque is an identical 175 Newton meters. The fact of interest for boy racers and enthusiasts is that the new GT TSI is actually faster than the old one. It's faster to 100 kph and it's also faster from 20 to 80 or 40 to 100 in kickdown acceleration. The 10.22 second 0 to 100 kph time is a good 8/10ths faster than the old GT TSI, and roll-on acceleration also sees an improvement. But what is the new gearbox like? When you're driving full throttle, the new 6-speed torque converter gearbox is not as snappy in its shifts as the old 7-speed dual clutch was, but slow it ain't. It's surprisingly fast, and honestly you wouldn't really miss the old DSG. The zippy character of the original GT TSI is intact. When you're in the mood for some fun, you can liven things up by shifting the gear lever to sport mode that keeps the engine on the boil. Like the old GT TSI, this one doesn't get paddle shifters, but you can change gears manually via the gear lever, and I'm also happy to report the system is quite responsive to tugs at the lever. The engine and gearbox complement the chassis well to make this a car you'd enjoy on a windy road. The Polo feels sure-footed at high speeds, it steers confidently and generally feels quite playful as hatchbacks go. Those familiar with the old GT TSI will have some observations on refinement. The 3-cylinder engine does get grainy and sounds thrummy when you extend it, and there are some vibrations at idle as well. Even so, you can make your peace with the decibel levels. And how does the updated Polo GT TSI work as a city car? Where the old dual-clutch DSG transmission used to get caught out in slow-moving traffic and resulted in a jerky shift every now and then, the new torque converter auto offers a far smoother experience. Gear shifts are timely, and it's just a very comfortable car to potter around town in. It's not perfect, however. There is some shift shock when the gearbox is going down from 3rd to 2nd, and creep mode is also set a touch fast for comfort. Resultantly, you'll be reaching out to the brake pedal to modulate speeds in slow-moving traffic. How the drop in ARAI tested fuel economy from 17.21 kpl to 16.47 kpl translates in the real world is something yet to be tested. Elsewhere, the updated GT TSI feels like other Polos. Virtues include a strong build and a 4-star global NCAP rating, while the list of weaknesses is centered around the car's age. The cabin looks dated, and though you get enough goodies, you do miss some new age frills like keyless entry. Rear seat space is limited too. Priced at 9.67 lakh rupees ex-showroom India, the Polo GT TSI costs about the same as the earlier model, which is a bit disappointing given the latest version's smaller engine and simpler gearbox. You could save a cool 50,000 rupees by opting for the Polo TSI 80 Highline Plus that only misses the GT badging, the rear spoiler and the tartan seats. All in all, the latest version of the Polo GT TSI is marginally faster and more in tune with our driving environment. And in its way, it takes the GT TSI story forward with wrinkles and all.